In the early 1990s, my brother told me about moving into a room in a house of multiple occupancy in the early hours of the morning. And I responded, "You did what? You did what?" And enjoyed turning the tale into a poem. And my daughter claims that I read it to her as a bedtime story. So I thought I should revisit it. First impressions, Andy style. My brother, a master of charm and patter, realised that first impressions matter. Alas, it should be understood, first impressions of Andy were not always good. 6 weeks' work, oh, what a thrill, filming cops and robbers on the bill. But where was he going to sleep? Prices in London were far too steep. His new housemates had no warning of Andy's arrival. That next morning, their HMO had a room to let. Andy had a key and was all set. Filming was due to go on all night. Addict and drug pusher in a fight, speeding cars and siren sound. A dead body had been found. Conditions changed and snow stopped play. Filming was abandoned till the next day. Now I would consider 3 a.m. far too late to move into a room in suburban Reigate. But Andy had no scruples and drove to the house, confident he would be quiet as a mouse. He brought in his cameras and CD player, suitcases, boots, tripod, coffee maker, computer, battery charger and filofax, stuffed with receipts to claim back tax. First aid kit, all his film gear, gaffer tape and some bargain beer. Too tired to unpack bags and all, he just left them there in the hall. Up the stairs, the floorboards creaked. The slower he moved, the more they squeaked. He jingled keys and unlocked the door. In the middle of the night, nearly 4. He switched on the light in his new abode, gasped in horror as he watched the bulb explode. An almighty bang and glass everywhere. On the carpet, duvet and bedside chair. Hoping his housemates would be understanding, he borrowed a bulb from the upstairs landing. Did he clean up with a brush or broom? No! Much more effective with a vacuum. Finally, Andy collapsed into bed, and in the morning, this is what he said. "Sorry about the noise, moving in my gear. Later, I'll treat you to a can of beer." "It's okay," said the new housemate. "If your room needed cleaning, then why wait?" Thank you for listening. I'm sure I used to read Harry McClary and Katie Morag and normal bedside stories. Anyway, sleep tight.